Rich, help. We're going to need you to jump in a van. We're flat out. We can't keep up. There's too many jobs. Too many people with no hot water. Please jump in the van and help.
Don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you're notified each time we upload a video.
Hey guys, Rich here from Plumdog. Welcome back to the channel. So, a little bit nervous. Haven't been out on the tools in a van for quite some time. The office girls have asked me to please help because we're flat out. We're midwinter here in Perth, and there's a lot of people calling that's got hot water issues, and we've got a couple of guys off. We've got one of our guys at TAFE for the next 2 weeks. We've got one of our guys off on RDO today. So Rich to the rescue. So I spent the last 2 hours sort of putting my tools in the van and trying to figure out what's where, what's gone missing. So yeah, ready and rearing to go, but a little bit nervous. But I'm sure it'll be like riding a bike. So just looked on my schedule. The first job of today is a job in Maddington. Lady's got no hot water there, so gonna head out there now and see what we find and see if I can get it solved and get us some hot water. So stay tuned. Alrighty, so not my first job in Maddington. Now this customer's complaining about the hot water just not being hot enough. So as you would have seen there just a moment ago, we're only getting 37, 38 degrees. The system's got no tempering valve or anything underneath to control the heat, so it should be coming out at like 60 degrees. So there's something going on inside it, so not quite right. So I'll take the cover off and see what I find. Alright, so the first thing I've done, just had a quick look around the water section that's in there. Make sure it's not all calcified. And make sure it's serviceable if that's what we need to do. So basically just underneath the hose in there, it looks okay. So the actual condition of the unit itself looks in pretty good condition. A couple of cobwebs in there. So yeah, a bit hard to sort of try and understand why it's not getting the temperature. So first thing I've done is connected my gas manometer on there. I just want to make sure I'm getting the correct gas pressure into the system, because if it's low on gas pressure, it's not getting the fuel that it needs to burn. And we're getting 1.01 to 5, so we should be getting 1.1 inlet pressure. There's a new regulator on here, so it should be putting out the correct gas. It's usually on the old regulators that we have an issue, so let's see. So yeah, really pushing out 1.14 here, not 1.25. So I've had that adjusted now, and now the gas regulator is pushing out the 1.25 kPa that we need with the appliances running. So now the meter's pushing out 1.25 kPa, which it should be. With this unit running, we're now getting 1.1. So that's correct. So that means the gas appliance is now getting the gas that it needs. Also means just a double check that the gas pipe that's been run to the system is the correct size as well, which is calculated by size of unit and distance from the meter. So that is a pass. So yeah, really the only thing to say is, did that make any difference to the temperature inside? So as you can see there, just increasing the gas, getting the right gas pressure. It's taken the temperature from 38 degrees to 42 degrees, which is a good sign, but still nowhere near where we need it to be. We should be getting 60, so, but yeah, at least now I can continue investigating to see what's going on. Check inside the water section and see what the diaphragm's looking like. So as you can see, got into the water section. The diaphragm's looking in pretty good condition, really. Still got plenty of movement on it. And to be honest, when I turned the tap on and back off, like it reacted quite quickly. And usually the diaphragm sort of has a bit of a delay and doesn't really sort of let hot water through every time. So it's not that it's not getting hot water every time, it's that it's not hot enough. So I've got a feeling, something a bit more in depth is going on. All right, so yeah, I've had a chat with the client, let her know what her options are, let her know that the usual servicing, the diaphragm looks in pretty good nick, so there's something untoward going on in there just because of the age of it, and the lack of availability on parts on these Bosches these days. Really struggle to even just get the service kits for them. So recommended replacing with a rain continuous flow type system, and she's going to go ahead. So I'll feel much better for that, because once we start sort of playing around and swapping out parts, not really knowing what the issue is, it can get a little bit airy and a little bit costly. So I'm glad she's taken our expert advice on that. So I'll just put the system back together for now. So it's just still getting the 42 degrees until we can come back and swap it out. All right, so that's the first job done. Even used the rusty adjustable spanner that's in my tool bag. Bit of a tricky one on that one. So new hot water system has been ordered and on its way. I'll get to find out if it's me that's installing that in a couple of days' time. See what the office decide to do. And now I'm on the way out to a job in Roleystone, where someone wants me to service a heater. So at this stage, thinking it's like a portable room heater, but we'll find out when we get there, I guess. Arrived at my second job. What we've got here is portable gas heater. Client saying that the pilot lights, but when he lets go of the pilot button, it goes back off. So likely a thermocouple. Apparently the unit's only 2 years old, so he thinks it's some sort of Chinese knockoff. So let's find out whether we can fix it and if parts are available if we need them. So that heater, they're actually still sold at Harvey Norman, but the problem is that the thermocouple's gone. So I attempted to clean the thermocouple, which made no difference, but I jumped online and see if there's any parts available, and our suppliers sells multiple parts for those units, but not the thermocouple pilot housing that's needed. And due to the cost of them of a new system from new and what it costs in labour and parts, I don't think it's worthwhile anyway. So I actually recommended to the guy, look, spend a little bit more, get a Rinnai. We come across so many Rinnai systems that last sort of 10, 12 years easy, no problems, and they're like electronic, whereas anything sort of mechanical these days is quite problematic. And as he says, it probably is just made in China. So that's that one done. All right, so really random, as you guys all know, this is my first day on the tools for quite some time. Randomly got sent to our old HR manager's house. She got some hot water issues and needed a plumber. So went out there and yeah, I kind of knew, I recognised her name, but she was so surprised when I was the one that knocked on the door. So, oh my God, what are you doing here? What are you doing on the tools? So it was lovely to see you, Jody. And basically I didn't bother taking any sort of footage while I was there. We need to go back. I just ended up having a decent chat with her. Good chin wag, good catch up on what we've been doing in recent times, as well as the hot water issues she's got. But basically just moved into a new property, and it needs a lot of work, and the hot water system is absolutely stuffed and not going to be catering for their needs. So we'll go back and do some investigation work, and then we'll quote some you know, like a replacement system and what have you. So that's that done. Managed to just get a quick cup of coffee. So I've got a long black, and added some cream in there because, as I said, yeah, watching my calories on a bit of a weight cut at the moment. So I've got my long black with cream, and now just on the way out to a job in Northbridge, where a client wants a gas oven disconnected and capped off by the sounds of it. So I'll see if I can get some footage for you guys from there. So sit tight, we're on our way. And I don't know if you can, just quickly, I don't know if you can see, look at that blue sky. So it's mid-August here in Perth, mid-winter, and it's absolute beautiful day. So big smile on my face, quite happy to be driving around Perth and solving people's plumbing issues today. So my job in Northbridge, customers wanted me to cap off this gas oven, and then asking why. It's because the knob for the actual oven snapped, and then it wouldn't turn off, and it just kept going. So the customer's actually gone out to the gas meter and turned the gas off to stop it, to stop the gas oven operating. But obviously the issue now is that they've got no hot water or anything, so they've asked me to cap the oven off so that we can get the hot water back on, but which I'm going to do. But I've also just said I'm just going to spend a little bit of time just working out whether or not there's anything we can do with that knob. Yeah, maybe it's serviceable, maybe we can replace that knob and then save the oven and get the hot water back on. So we'll work out what we can do. Alrighty, so that's another one done. Yeah, tried to remove or tried to fix the that gas knob on the oven there. So I took all the knobs off, I removed the panel, and yeah, took the gas valve itself apart, and yeah, it's broken inside. So yeah, due to the age of the oven, it's just not worth doing anything else with. And obviously mindful about how much time to spend on an appliance that a customer has asked us to cap off. So she's grateful that we tried though. So yeah, ended up capping that off, and then doing a gas test and gas certificate, just to say that it's been done safely. That means the gas is back onto the property and they've got hot water again, so she's happy about that. And then she'll give us a call when they've got a replacement oven, we can come back and install that. So and yeah, she gave me a Google review as well, so bonus, happy days. So on my way now to Maylands to yet another hot water issue. So that'll be 3 hot water jobs today, a gas oven cap off job and a gas heater job. So yeah, busy all gas jobs. So yeah, last job, providing the office don't put one more on me, so fingers crossed. We'll see what we find on the last one. I've been to Maylands so many times and I've never seen the houses around this lake. Check this out. So cool. And there's the city just there. Yeah, this is so cool. It's almost like Mandurah. I'm here at the property now in Maylands, so yeah, I've looked at the whole water system quickly. It looks really old, doesn't look good, so just put an estimate together for some fault finding just to work out exactly what is happening and what isn't happening. But yeah, probably going to be looking at a replacement on this, but let's see how we go and keep our fingers crossed at this thing. Now, as you can see, it's pretty old. So, and the valve itself is sort of, you kind of get a bit of an idea of how old things are, but looking at it, it's a bit rusted. And so, but yeah, I'll open the tap inside, and then if I open it up here, you can hear water running through it. My hand's shaking a little bit there. But yeah, nothing else is happening, so I'm just going to check, make sure we've got power to the unit. Just going to check, make sure we've got water, can hear it, make sure we've got gas. Take a look inside and see what's going on and get a better idea of whether we can repair it or whether we're going to be quoting a new one. So. Confirm we've got power to the unit. Confirm we've got power in the unit. But if we turn the power off and back on, the unit should now go through like a start-up sequence. You should hear it sort of clicking and clunking. The fan should come on, which is the first thing hot water systems do, just to expel any gas that remained in the burner there for safety. But it's just doing absolutely nothing electronically, so unfortunately I'm gonna have to quote a replacement. Righty, so there we go, it's the end of the day, it's 5:15. First day back on the tools complete. 2 replacement hot water systems, 1, another to scope first, and then there'll be another system to replace for the HR friend of ours, Jody, so that's complete. So there'll be 3 systems. Someone else is back in hot water. Now we've capped their oven off, and unfortunately someone's going shopping for a new portable heater. So that's all from me. Oh, and somewhere along the way I've lost my sunnies, so hopefully they're in the van somewhere. So a bit flustered to be back on the tools for this first time in a while. It's been pretty hectic, 5 jobs. 2 quotes accepted, lost my sunnies. Well, that's it from me. Beautiful winter's evening here in Perth. Look at that sky. So, alrighty guys, thank you for watching. That's all from me. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.
Don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you're notified each time we upload a video.